Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name is Kate. Today I am doing my first round of my second attempt at this TBR game. So, what happened? Caitlin, what happened? Well, the second video that I did on my round, which was months ago, by the way, I finally did finish those 4 books. Actually, kind of finished those 4 books. Anyways. And the sound was messed up for whatever reason. The sound was messed up for that video. And then I went back to try and recreate what was happening, what had happened, and I couldn't. So I am restarting. So we are going to take it to me a few nights ago when I played my first round of Betrayal at House on the Hill. I'll kind of explain it. I'll leave links in the description to a how to play Betrayal at House on the Hill and I guess like the playlist for the original 2 videos. Don't watch the second video. Don't. You can watch the first video. The first video is fine, but the second video, no. Alright, taking over to Table Caitlin right now. Okay, so guys, welcome to to Betrayal at House on the Hill, or Betrayal at Library on the Hill. This is the normal setup, or normal-ish setup for a game of Betrayal at House on the Hill. So, I made 2 videos before this, and the first one explains, and I can leave a link to that video, also leave a link to a how-to video on how to actually play Betrayal at House on the Hill. If you would like for me to, I can obviously leave that. I'm starting over because I lost, mainly the second video I did, the sound was completely messed up on it. I don't know what happened. And it was difficult to figure out where to go from there. So I decided, and I couldn't find my notebook of prompts, so I remade all the prompts, and added some things. And I'll talk about them if they come up. There's some special prompts. So, basically, what happens in Betrayal at House on the Hill, you have 4 explorers. We have 4 explorers here. We have Ox Bellows, who reminds me of Sam Winchester from Supernatural. And then we have Professor Longfellow. I haven't put their things on there. I might not put their things on there unless something makes it to go down. And then we have, I have to get used to this because I've been playing these backwards. This is Heather. That's Heather. And this is Madame Zostra, who reminds me of, the picture reminds me of Michonne from The Walking Dead. So, I've been playing these characters backwards. I've been playing this as the Madame Zostra or Vivian character, and I've been playing this as the Heather Granville or Jenny McClare. But they match their colors, their shirts, match their outfits, match the color on their thing, as a friend pointed out to me. So, I messed up. Okay, so on each room, I will just do an example. There is these little pictures right here. And for example, this one is an omen. And when we walk into a room, I will put that in the stack. When we walk into a room, you're going to have one of 3 pictures. You're going to have an omen card, and I'll put this in here. You're going to have an omen card. You're going to have either one of these 3 cards. You're going to have an omen. You're going to have an event card, or you're going to have an item card. And I have assigned prompts to every single card that we have. So each round each of the explorers will explore a room, and we'll discover a room. And so basically there's going to be a haunting, and when the haunting begins, I'll explain when we pull omen cards. When we pull omen cards, we have to make a haunt roll, and if we don't equal or beat the number of omen cards there are on the board, the haunt begins. And it's different every single time. It's a lot of fun. Once the haunt begins, I will post a video of me and my roommate Kristen actually playing the game and finishing the haunt out. So I'm on a book buying ban until I complete my round of Betrayal at House on the Hill. Okay, I think that's it. So let's just get started. So how it normally begins is whoever has the closest, because they have their birthdays on here, whoever has the closest birthday without going over is the person who starts. So his is October 18th, August 2nd, December 10th, and July 27th. So Ox starts, and we'll go birthdays from there. So then it'll be Madame Zostra, and then Professor Longfellow, and then Heather. So let's just start with Ox. Ox is just going to go over here. And so we're going to find all of these rooms have like basement, ground, upper, and then there's some with roof from the expansion. So we're going to look for one on the ground floor. There's one. And we found the treehouse. There is an event in here. And it says on here, put a plant token on any open door on the roof or upper floor. This room is adjacent to that door. So we can use this room to go to the upper landing, upper or roof landing. I think I'm going to put it on the roof landing. No, I won't right now, but I will eventually. So there's an event. We stop. Okay. Drip, drip, drip. A rhythmic sound that needles at your brain. Put the drip token in this room. Each explorer rolls one fewer die minimum on all trait rolls while in this room. Okay. I'll put that on for my pictures later. Okay. And I'll keep the card there to make sure I remember. Alright. So that was Ox's first turn. Alright. So next is Madame Zostra, who is this character. And she is going to go... What is her speed? Her speed is 3. So, we're just going to go... We're going to go up. So, we're going to go 1, 2. Sure. Why not? Basement, upper, ground. Okay. She found the patio. There is a event here, so we'll just put it there. Okay, it says burial mound. A pile of rocks covering a fleshed corpse, too fresh. Put the burial mound token in the room. When an explorer exits this room after the haunt is revealed, the corpse attacks. The player on the explorer's right makes a Might 4 attack against the explorer. If the explorer wins by 3 or more, discard the token. Okay. And I'll put that there. So I have to put another token. Interesting. Okay. So now it is Professor Longfellow's turn, and he has a speed of 4. So he's just going to go... he's just going to go over here. We'll go over here. Oh, found the graveyard. And there's an event. There is an event. Alright. The event is... Shrieking wind. The wind picks up, a slow crescendo to a screeching howl. Each explorer in the gardens, patio, tower, or on the balcony, or in a room with an outside-facing window must attempt a might roll. So both Professor Longfellow and Madame Zosha have to make a might roll. So we have these dice, and they have 2, 1, or blank on them. They're not normal die. So how many do we need? How many die do I need? She has 4, and he has 3, so just 4 dice is all I really need to pull out. Okay, so we'll do her first, since I have it all out. Where's the event card, so I can look at what... There they are. Oh, there it is. Okay. If I can pick it up, that would be great. Okay. I rolled 2, 1, 1, 2. So that is a 6. You keep your footing. So Madame Zosha keeps her footing. Now let's do Professor Longfellow. He rolled a 2 and a 1. So 3. The wind knocks you down. Take 1 die of physical damage. So 1 die just means you roll 1 die. You could get 2. You could get 1. You could get 0. So, okay. He took 2 die of physical damage. So, his stats, I will go ahead. So, physical can either be might or speed. So, I think I'm just going to take 1 off of might and 1 off of speed. Yeah, okay. Okay. And that was his turn. Okay. I don't think he's in there. I think she's fine as well. Okay. I'm confused by outward facing windows. I don't really do much with that. Okay. So, next roll is going to be Heather, right? Yeah, Heather. So Heather is going to go 1, 2. And she found the menagerie. There's a dumbwaiter once per game. If you end your turn here, put your explorer token here and gain 1 physical trait. Okay. Cool, cool. She found an event. Closet door. That closet door is open. Just a crack. There must be something inside. Put the closet token in this room. Once during an explorer's turn, that explorer can roll 2 dice to open the closet. Okay, so I'm going to actually do that now, if I can. I think... Actually, I don't think I can. I don't think... Well... Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay. So that has been it. I will put the tokens and everything on here too. And then that has been the game. And I'll come back later with so I'm going to take it over to Caitlin in the room, and she will tell you what books and props these are all for. Okay, so I have 4 props here. The first prompt was the drip, 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 and that is to random letter author's last name. Ooh, okay. So, gotta pull up a random letter generator, and letter generator. So we're doing it live and in action. We'll do L? L? I think that's L. Let's just do, actually, it had capital and lowercase. I can't really tell if that's L. W. Ooh, you cannot see. So W. What do I have with books that start, or their last name starts with a W? I have White. I think I have a Westerway. I have White. I know I have a White. Let me go look. So did some searching and I found a White. Nearly went with Weir. We're getting there. But I think I'm just going to handle one Weir book at a time. Spoilers. But I chose Fins by Randy Wayne White. RWW. Obviously starts with a W. Or his last name starts with a W. This is an arc that I received. I don't even know when. I really don't even know then. When I received. Because it says that this was published in March of 2020. So, probably 2019 at some point, I received this book. And it's about sharks. It gives me, I read the Line Tender book. It gives me those vibes. So this says, the world's shark population is in trouble for a sad, simple reason. Shark fin soup. And although it's illegal, poachers have been targeting Florida's biannual migration of black-tipped sharks. Marine biologist Doc Ford needs help protecting the sharks and enlists 3 kids, Luke, Michael, and Sabina. Luke is brand new to Florida from the Midwest. Sisters Maribel and Sabina have... Michael and Sabina. Maribel and Sabina have recently arrived from Cuba, and all 3 feel like fish out of water. It's going to take some convincing for them to work as a team and recognize in themselves the courage, wisdom, and tenacity that Doc sees in them. Together, they form Sharks, Inc., and the trio has an important assignment. Sorry if you can hear the dog. Set out each day on a small fishing boat to tag sharks for Doc's research and stay away, far away, from any poachers in the area. The 3 aren't looking for trouble, but when they come face to face with danger, survival requires them to rely on each of their own unique gifts, and especially one another. From the best-selling author of the Doc Ford series. Is this like the same dude? Oh, okay. For adults comes a high-stakes, masterfully plotted story of courage, friendship, and sharks. Okay, so this isn't a part of this series. This is a different thing altogether, I believe. See inside for marketing campaign. Whoops. Well, I missed that marketing campaign. Yeah. So this was published in March of 2020. I'm getting through my arcs. So I need to read this. I need to finish it. Need to read it, finish it. Alright, so my next prompt was self-destruct video, which was a burial mound. So it's my self-destruct video. There's only one book on there that I'm currently, one of them I'm already getting rid of. Like, right off the bat, just getting rid of. I've mentioned it before, I'm getting rid of it. One book that I've picked up and I feel like I want to give it a try. I don't think I gave it a fair shot. And that is The Burning Palace by Stephen Dobbins. This is a weird book, from what I remember. The sleepy community of Brewster, Rhode Island is just like any other small town, American town. It's a place where most of the population will likely die blocks from where they were born, where gossip spreads like wildfire, and the big entertainment on weekends is the inevitable fight at the local bar. But recently, something out of the ordinary, perhaps even supernatural, has been stirring in Brewster. While packs of coyotes gather on back roads, and the news spreads that a baby has been stolen from Memorial Hospital and replaced in its bassinet by a snake, a series of unexpectedly violent acts begin to confound Detective Woody Potter and the local police, and inspire terror in the hearts and minds of the locals. This has been Stephen King on the back here. Has this very long quote of praise for it. So, I trust King in his taste of horror supernatural. So, I am going to give this another shot because I don't think I was in the right headspace when I tried to read this for the first time. This is a big, chunky book, but we are going to try. When I bought this book, I had never read a Stephen King novel at all. That's weird that, like, he has his initials on there. Kind of weird. I'm just looking at the desk jacket, or the under the desk jacket. Ha ha ha. Anyways, yeah. I hadn't read a Stephen King novel. I have now read 3 novels in 1 short story collection. We're not talking about my next book, because, like, the next book that I have to read for Stephen King is, like, not ready for it. Not ready for it at all. So, this is going to be my next one. Burn Palace by Stephen Dobbins. Dobbins. Something like that. Okay, next prompt we got was Shrieking Wind, a genre you don't usually read. So I'm going with nonfiction, and I actually just bought this book not too long ago to better myself, basically. That is White Fragility, Why It's So Hard for White People to Talk About Racism by Robin DiAngelo. Yeah, just to better myself, I bought this book just to better myself. This is definitely not a genre that I normally read, so, I might as well, better myself, read it, everything. So, yeah, White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. The back says, "What is white fragility?" In the groundbreaking and timely book, anti-racist educator Robin DiAngelo definitely eliminates the phenomenon of white fragility, referring to the defensive moves that white people make when challenged racially. White fragility is characterized by emotions such as anger, fear, and guilt, and by behaviors including argumentation and silence. These behaviors, in turn, function to reinstate white racial equilibrium and prevent any meaningful cross-racial dialogue. In this in-depth examination, DiAngelo explores how white fragility develops, how it protects racial inequality, and what we can do to engage more constructively. Sounds pretty good. I mean, I just want to better myself. This is not the only one I bought. Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria? Is that what it's called? It's a long name. That's a long name. And I bought Dear Martin as well. I think that's by Ibram something Kennedy, I believe is that one. And I don't remember who the other one's by. But I'm choosing this one to start out with because it's short and ease my way into this kind of writing and this. But a start to bettering myself. Okay. And the last one is Closet Door Friend Pick. So my friend Madison, who you have seen on the channel, I talked about her and she actually showed up in a video. So you've seen her if you've seen the video. I'll link the video. But I asked her to be my friend to pick the book, and she has chosen, wait for it, The Martian by Andy Weir. And you're like, Caitlin, weren't you supposed to read that in July? Yes, I was supposed to read it in July. Did I read it in July? No. I was excited, and then I didn't read it. Yeah. The other Andy Weir novel I was going to put, I just bought Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Yeah, and I didn't end up choosing it. So, I'm going to be choosing The Martian by Andy Weir. This is about a Martian. I know, mind blown. Like, really? The Martian is about a Martian? Crazy. I know. I just blew your mind. Mind blown. Okay? About a Martian. There's a movie with Matt Damon in it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's Matt Damon. And it's about a guy who is on a spaceship on Mars, I believe, and he's by himself, and that's all I know. I don't have the book, so I was about to say biography. Caitlin, you need sleep. It's what I need. No, I don't have the blurb to look up what it's about, actually. So, this is my TBR, and as you know, this is just, I read until I finish the books. So this is the 3 books that I plan on hopefully reading here very, very, very soon, including The Martian on top. So we have The Burned Palace, Fins, and White Fragility, and The Martian. So, my 4. So, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Go be a good cabbage today. Go make somebody